Some voices are well known, while others are anonymous. For decades, one woman's voice was embedded in the harmonies, hooks, and backing vocals of hit songs, shaping the sound of R&B, funk, and pop without ever achieving personal fame. She performed with legends, elevated classics, and helped shape an era. The centerpiece of today's video is all about Viola Wills. Now before we start, let's be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell to be sure you won't miss out on any more uploads. Now without further ado, let's cue that intro. Viola Mae Wilkinson was born on December 30th, 1939 in Watts, California. She got married in her teen years, and by the time she was 21 years old, she had 6 children. Her voice from a very early age was distinctive. It was rich, controlled, emotional, and versatile. She could seamlessly blend or soar when given the space. Unlike those chasing stardom, Viola honed her craft in the mindset of a working musician. She learned to serve the song and enhance the lead without ever overpowering it. That's a skill that helped shape her career. In 1965, Barry White discovered her and signed her to Bronco Records and gave her a shorter stage name, Wills. In the golden era of R&B and soul, background singers was a secret weapon. They didn't just support the lead, they created an atmosphere of emotion and depth. Viola Wills mastered that role. Her voice became a staple in recording studios, trusted by producers and artists who knew that if Viola was on the track, the record would be right. She began her career at the Los Angeles Conservatory of Music and later collaborated with major singers such as Joe Cocker, Smokey Robinson, and other well-known recording artists of his period. While in London, as a member of Crocker's backup vocal band, she produced her solo debut album, Soft Sinners, which featured her own written songs and was accompanied by Crocker's studio musicians. Viola sang with some of the biggest names in music. Her voice blended seamlessly into hit records, live performances, and studio sections that defined the sound of the 70s and 80s. Wills' first major break into the mainstream came in 1979 with her cover version of Gonna Get Along Without You Now. In 1982, her version of Stormy Weather reached number 4 on the dance charts. The newly created record label, RVA, published a variety of tracks in 1983, including Wall, Bring You Closer to Me, Space, and If These Walls Could Speak. When Wills returned to Europe during the growing interest in 1980s music, she featured on shows such as Top of the Pops, Soul Train, Pebble Mill, and later with Jules Holland. Wills performed often at the Brighton's Juggleberry Playhouse, and she was accompanied by pianist Tom Phelan and jazz guitarist Shane Hill. She also performed with the soul fusion band Gonzalez. Wills did not have a mainstream success in the United States, but she was very popular among the country's LGBTQ+ population, and her songs was well received in the dance clubs. The music industry always celebrates the faces out front, and they rarely celebrate the voices behind it. Background singers, especially women, was often undercredited, underpaid, and quickly forgotten by history books. Viola Wills was no exception. Her contributions lives on through records, not the press release. But make no mistake, without voices like hers, many classic songs simply wouldn't exist in the same way. On May 6, 2009, Wills passed away of cancer in Phoenix, Arizona at the age of 69. Her grave sadly remains unmarked. When Viola Wills passed away, there was no major headlines, but among musicians, her absence was deeply felt. As music history is being re-examined, singers like Viola Wills are finally being acknowledged for their contributions. She represents an unsung agriculture of classic R&B, the emotional glue that held songs together. Not every legend stood at the center stage. Some legends stood behind the mic and changed everything. After the recent update, YouTube is only promoting my videos to about 20% of my audiences. So, to change that, just make sure that the notification bell says all instead of personalized so you will be notified each time I upload. Before I go, I want to take a second to promote my Discord. Over here, I provide a safe space for my supporters. We discuss music of all genres. You can provide me feedback on recent uploads, etc. If that interests you, then go ahead and check me out. The link is in my bio. While I have y'all here, if you would like to support the channel further, then feel free to become a member. By doing so, you help make these videos possible. I thank each and every one of you who supported me along this journey.